I've been kind of moving forward with my lawyer. I know Meri has too. And then Cody called me just really recently and has said, what if I just put us all on all the titles? I'm like, is the sky falling? I sent a bunch of stuff to my lawyer and he asked me to kind of follow up on Cody's email about putting us all four on all the pieces. And just about that time, Cody called me. He said, we'll get a portion of each piece and we can just settle it. I am open to that if you are.
I am.
If you're still wondering what's happening with Coyote Pass, or if you even care after all these years, here's the update. It's been 6 years of drama, confusion, and endless talk, but this week's episode of Sister Wives finally gave some clarity. Janelle and Meri had a video call to discuss the land situation. From what they said, Cody didn't suddenly decide to be fair and divide the land into 4 equal parts out of kindness. He did it because Janelle and Meri hired lawyers and forced him to. Cody wants people to think he was being generous, but the truth is that legal pressure made him act. Earlier, I shared how Robyn started crying over Coyote Pass when she realized that if Janelle and Meri wanted to sell, she'd have to sell too. She delayed signing the documents for nearly 9 months before a lender was finally found. The land was officially divided in March 2025, and sold the next month. So, this wasn't a story about family cooperation, it was about lawyers, pressure, and frustration. While this was happening, Christine was reportedly suing Cody, which might not even make it into the show. During their conversation, Janelle teased Cody for being scared to talk to Meri. Cody admitted that he avoided her because he found her scary, and called her a nag. But let's be real, asking him to sell property they all bought together, and that's been sitting unused for years doesn't make someone a nag. Cody only decided to sell because he needed the money for a down payment on his new house. It was never about fairness or partnership, it was about his own needs. Cody's pattern is clear: whenever a woman pushes him to take responsibility, he labels her difficult or nagging. Meanwhile, Robyn gets a free pass because she agrees with everything he says. He calls her shy and pretty, using those words to describe what he sees as an ideal wife, someone who doesn't question him or challenge him. But Janelle and Meri were never that type. They are strong, independent, and unafraid to stand up for what's right. That's why he avoids them. The whole shy and submissive image Robyn projects is part of her act. She delayed signing the property documents for months, hardly a submissive move. Instead of openly opposing Cody, she uses emotional manipulation, like crying or pretending to agree while quietly getting her way. She knows how to make Cody think her desires are his ideas, like when she suggested buying a bigger house for the kids, when really, she just wanted more space. At the end of the day, Cody prefers women who don't challenge him. He can't handle strong personalities like Meri or Janelle, who call him out when he's wrong. That's why he paints himself as a victim and clings to the shy and gentle image he created for Robyn. But the truth is, Robyn isn't shy or submissive, she's strategic. And the rest of the wives know it. They are tired of his excuses and the act he keeps putting on for the cameras. Is this conversation helpful so far? I honestly don't believe she's actually shy. She only acts that way when it suits her. When Robyn first joined the family, she wasn't quiet or reserved at all, she was confident and demanding. She insisted on spending time with Cody, made him drive to her place, and even managed to get overnight visits before they were married. That's not how a shy person behaves. Someone who's truly shy stays in the background and avoids attention. It seems like Cody is rewriting history now, calling her shy, because she's still on his good side. Cody is funny in a way that's hard to take seriously. He says things expecting a reaction, but Janelle clearly doesn't care anymore. She even joked that the property would serve as a parting gift for everyone, a final goodbye present. She said it in a way that sounded both sarcastic and peaceful, like, "Here's your share, now let's never speak again." Since there's no alimony involved, the property profits are the only real closure they'll get. It took 9 long months for them to close the sale. During that time, Cody bought another house, one that came with a $1.6 million loan. He also sold another property in Coyote Pass, but nobody knows where that money went. Maybe it went into the new house, or maybe he and Robyn spent it. Given their taste for expensive art and flashy cars, it's easy to guess where the money disappeared. They have money, but no sense of style or restraint. They are the perfect example of what people call new money, those who suddenly start earning a lot, but don't know how to manage it. This kind of behavior is common among reality TV personalities. Fame and money come fast, and instead of saving or investing wisely, they spend it all trying to keep up appearances. When you start making more, it's tempting to think you deserve more: a bigger house, a fancier car, a flashier life. But the truth is, the smartest people are often the ones who live modestly and save their money. Real wealth isn't about owning a mansion, it's about having security when things change. I think about this often myself. Sure, I could buy a bigger house. But do I want the stress of a massive mortgage? No. What if one day I get tired of YouTube and want to stop making videos? I wouldn't want to be stuck with huge bills like Cody and Robyn. My current home is comfortable, big enough for my small family, and more than sufficient. Meanwhile, Robyn and Cody keep upgrading. Their new home is about 5,500 square feet, with a converted garage turned into a second living space, likely for Dayton, who used to live in an RV on their driveway. It's not luxurious, but it's functional. The strange part is that the new house has about the same number of bedrooms as the old one. So, they didn't actually gain space, just moved Dayton inside. Their constant moving makes me wonder if they are caught in tricky mortgage deals or balloon payments. Every few years, they seem to start over. And if Sister Wives stops bringing in money, I honestly don't know how long they'll keep up this lifestyle. Cody himself has said he doesn't enjoy filming anymore. He's hinted that he's tired of all the drama and prefers doing other shows where he feels more respected. Maybe that's why everything around him, from relationships to houses, always feels unstable. Honestly, I don't really know everything that happened behind the scenes, but it's obvious that Meri and Janelle, along with their lawyers, were the real reason Cody and Robyn finally agreed to split the Coyote Pass land. It wasn't an act of generosity or fairness on Cody's part. He only decided to go along with it when it suited his personal plans. Once he and Robyn wanted to buy a new, bigger house, and possibly needed to clean up their finances for tax or debt purposes, suddenly the land division became a priority. It's pretty clear that legal pressure pushed them into action, not kindness or reason. What's funny is how people still pretend Robyn is shy or submissive. Nobody truly believes that anymore. Even Janelle and Meri mocked that label because Robyn has never acted timid. She's always been vocal and assertive, especially when it comes to getting what she wants. The whole shy wife image seems to be Cody's fantasy, a way to make her look gentle and innocent while he gets to play the misunderstood husband. The land sale itself took months to finalize, and by the time it was done, Cody and Robyn were already focused on moving into a new property. That gave them a fresh storyline, something new to film and talk about on Sister Wives. In a way, every house move seems like content for the show. It keeps the narrative alive and gives them another reason to stay relevant. Maybe that's why everything around him, from relationships to houses, always feels unstable. Honestly, I don't really know everything that happened behind the scenes, but it's obvious that Meri and Janelle, along with their lawyers, were the real reason Cody and Robyn finally agreed to split the Coyote Pass land. It wasn't an act of generosity or fairness on Cody's part. He only decided to go along with it when it suited his personal plans. Once he and Robyn wanted to buy a new, bigger house, and possibly needed to clean up their finances for tax or debt purposes, suddenly the land division became a priority. It's pretty clear that legal pressure pushed them into action, not kindness or reason. What's funny is how people still pretend Robyn is shy or submissive. Nobody truly believes that anymore. Even Janelle and Meri mocked that label because Robyn has never acted timid. She's always been vocal and assertive, especially when it comes to getting what she wants. The whole shy wife image seems to be Cody's fantasy, a way to make her look gentle and innocent while he gets to play the misunderstood husband. The land sale itself took months to finalize, and by the time it was done, Cody and Robyn were already focused on moving into a new property. That gave them a fresh storyline, something new to film and talk about on *Sister Wives. In a way, every house move seems like content for the show. It keeps the narrative alive and gives them another reason to stay relevant. Maybe that's why they've moved so often. It's not just about real estate, it's about staying on screen. Meanwhile, Janelle has started her own project. She's finally beginning construction on her home in North Carolina. The foundation work has started, and the next step is pouring the concrete slab. This new phase of her life will likely become part of her future storylines, showing her independence and resilience after all the drama with Cody. Interestingly, several members of the Brown family seem to be drawn to North Carolina lately. McKelty is moving there, Pydon is planning to relocate, and even Gwendolyn and her partner have talked about moving east. Christine, however, is not thrilled about it. She doesn't understand why everyone is leaving Utah. But there could be practical reasons. North Carolina is more affordable compared to Utah, even though it has humid summers. Politically, Utah is more conservative, while North Carolina, though still a red state, has a few liberal areas and a slightly more balanced culture. Many former Mormons and ex-members of fundamentalist communities prefer to live somewhere that feels less tied to their past, and North Carolina might offer that kind of freedom. So that's where things stand now. Cody and Robyn ended up giving in only after legal pressure, while the rest of the family is moving forward with their own lives, new homes, new states, and new beginnings. In the end, Janelle and Meri stood their ground, Cody and Robyn had to play fair, and the rest of the family continues to evolve without them. What do you think about all of this? Share your thoughts below. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next update. Thanks for watching.